Imagine a creature so colossal that its existence challenges our understanding of prehistoric life entirely. Nearly 50 million years ago, a mammal roamed the subtropical forests of ancient China. This creature would become the largest land predator mammal that walked the earth during its time. Its skull alone could easily dwarf the entire head of any modern wolf we see today. Yet its body remains an enigma, a biological puzzle that is preserved only in stone. This is the remarkable story of Andrewsarchus mongoliensis, an apex mammal whose shadow still looms large. A predator both feared and deeply misunderstood, whose secrets we are only beginning to unravel today. Discovery in the desert. Almost a century ago, an expedition led by Roy Chapman Andrews ventured into remote Mongolia. Andrews himself was the real-life inspiration for the legendary fictional character Indiana Jones we know. His team made discoveries that would forever change the entire field of paleontology as science. They found dinosaur eggs, fossilized skeletons, and one fragment of a truly massive, mysterious skull. This skull would introduce the world to a beast unlike any creature seen before. Henry Fairfield Osborn named this mammal Andrewsarchus mongoliensis, mysterious as it was absolutely massive. The discovery sparked decades of scientific debate and countless attempts at reconstructing this ancient predator. Early classification and size estimates. At first, scientists believed Andrewsarchus belonged to the mesonychids, a group of hoofed carnivorous mammals. These creatures resembled wolves, but had hooves instead of paws for feet like other mammals. Using these relatives as a guide, early estimates suggested a staggering body length of 12 feet. Scientists calculated it stood over 6 feet tall at the shoulder, towering above other mammals. But as research evolved over the following decades, this interpretation would shift quite dramatically indeed. New evidence and better analysis techniques forced paleontologists to reconsider what they thought they knew. Taxonomic Revolution. By the 1960s, paleontologists realized that Andrewsarchus was more closely aligned with peculiar creatures. These were the entelodonts, famously nicknamed hell pigs, though it was not a true pig. Later, the mammal was assigned its own unique family called Andrewsarchidae by scientific consensus. This marked it as a completely singular evolutionary lineage unlike any other known mammal. With this revelation, size estimates were carefully revised to roughly 10 feet in total length. Height calculations changed to closer to 4.5 feet at the shoulder instead. Yet beyond the skull, the rest of the animal remains a tantalizing and frustrating mystery. The power of the skull. The skull alone tells a compelling story of raw power and evolutionary adaptation over time. Massive, elongated, and equipped with formidable teeth, it hints at an animal capable of domination. Scientists have imagined its body as a blend of large carnivore and semi-aquatic mammal combined. A creature with a robust, heavily muscular frame reminiscent of a wolf, lion, or hippo. It likely had lightly hooved feet to navigate its forested and riverine habitat with ease. Fur probably covered its body, though exactly how much remains unknown, leaving room for speculation. Different reconstructions show varying amounts of hair and different body proportions based on available evidence. Habitat and environment. Andrewsarchus called the Erdene Manna Formation home during the Eocene epoch millions of years ago. This was a world of lush subtropical forests, winding rivers, and expansive freshwater lakes. A land where crocodilians lurked menacingly in waterways, waiting for unsuspecting prey to approach them. Giant catfish prowled the murky depths, and birds of enormous, flightless families stalked through undergrowth. But the true rulers of this ancient domain were the mammals that dominated everything. Artiodactyls and perissodactyls were relatives of today's pigs, tapirs, and even the massive rhinos. Many of these ancient species had absolutely no modern equivalent alive anywhere on Earth today. Ecosystem diversity. The diversity of life in this ancient ecosystem was absolutely staggering to imagine today. Gobiatherium, a strange beast without any modern counterpart, grazed alongside other herbivores throughout the forests. Long-necked, hornless paraceratheriids moved through the landscape, feeding on high vegetation and low plants alike. Brontotheres patrolled the forests like ancient rhinos, massive and powerful, dominating their environment completely. Mesonychids scavenged and hunted in coordinated packs, using teamwork to bring down larger prey animals. Small omnivores darted quickly through the undergrowth, avoiding predators and searching for food sources constantly. Rodents and early rabbits filled the trees and burrows, creating complex ecosystems within ecosystems. In this incredibly diverse world, Andrewsarchus reigned supreme as a mammal at the apex. Diet and feeding behavior. But what exactly did Andrewsarchus eat in its ancient subtropical habitat every single day? Was it a fearsome active predator or merely a scavenging opportunist feeding on carrion? Its teeth strongly suggest omnivory, capable of crushing bone as easily as consuming tough vegetation. Like many apex mammals throughout history, it likely exploited every available food source it encountered. Adult Andrewsarchus faced absolutely no natural threats from any other predator in its environment. Yet its role as an active hunter remains the subject of ongoing scientific debate. Predation was never a matter of exclusivity for most ancient mammals we have studied. Most carnivores and omnivores readily adapt to opportunity, hunting when possible and scavenging when necessary. Survival strategies. In the forests and plains, Andrewsarchus could have dominated carcasses, intimidating smaller predators away effortlessly. It may have tapped into riverine prey, hunting fish and aquatic animals along shorelines. Perhaps it scavenged from brontothere kills, using its size to drive away the original hunters. Its enormous size and powerful jaw gave it a versatility that few other mammals could match, though we may never know the full extent of its actual hunting strategies used. The animal's presence would have shaped the behavior and survival of countless other species. As apex predators always do, it influenced the entire ecosystem through its mere existence. Paleontological Reconstruction. Without a complete skeleton, much of Andrewsarchus remains speculative, but this is where science meets imagination. Reconstructions draw from related species, comparative anatomy, and fossilized clues to create coherent pictures. These methods give life to an animal that has remained largely hidden for millions of years. Its story reminds us that even a single skull can unlock a window into worlds. We can reveal ancient ecosystems, rivalries, and survival strategies that have been long extinct forever. Each reconstruction brings us closer to understanding what this magnificent creature truly looked like alive. Legacy of dominance. The life of Andrewsarchus was fundamentally one of dominance and perpetual mystery in equal measure. Its existence challenges how we define mammalian predators, reminding us that evolution produces unexpected forms. As the largest land predator mammal of its era, it exemplifies nature's power perfectly. Nature shapes creatures both familiar and bizarre, blending traits that resonate with modern mammals today. Yet it remains uniquely its own, unlike anything walking the earth in our time. Every fossil discovery, every analytical breakthrough, continues to reshape our understanding of this ancient beast. Andrewsarchus is more than a scientific curiosity. It is a testament to complexity itself. Continuing research. With each passing generation of research, we refine the picture of this enigmatic predator more. Yet it continues to surprise and fascinate scientists and enthusiasts alike with new revelations constantly. Its skull, alone a marvel of evolutionary engineering, serves as a silent chronicle forever. A chronicle of an apex mammal that has been lost to deep time forever. As we gaze across the ancient landscapes, it once ruled with absolute authority and power. Andrewsarchus challenges us to imagine life in ways that defy expectation and conventional understanding completely. It reminds us that even in the shadows of extinction, the echoes remain powerful. Andrewsarchus mongoliensis stands as a symbol of the unknown in our planet's deep history. A reminder that life's tapestry is woven from both familiar forms and unimaginable wonders. From a solitary skull to a kingdom of Eocene giants, its legacy endures forever. It lives on in the fossil record and in our collective imagination and wonder. As we uncover more, we glimpse the ingenuity of evolution, the resilience of life itself, and we see the endless mysteries that await discovery beneath Earth's ancient soils today. This creature's story will continue to unfold, inspiring awe in all who seek answers. The mysteries of Earth's prehistoric giants remain forever compelling and worthy of our attention. Every fossil fragment, every shadow of muscle or bone, tells a story waiting to be revealed. Andrewsarchus mongoliensis is a testament to the complexity and grandeur of evolution itself. And in the endless depths of time, its legacy will continue to captivate and inspire.